This is Rydal Hall. So we've walked from Grasmere and this is behind me, Rydal Hall. So this hall is a 15th century building and it's got amazing grounds, amazing waterfall as well. And it's got a quiet garden. We're just gonna have a quick look around. Nice, relaxing, peaceful place. And we're just taking in the autumn at the moment. You know, it's drizzle today, but it feels fresh. And yeah, amazing views. One of my favourite places, you know, Grasmere, Rydal. And I'm going to be showing some amazing places around this area. I'm just absolutely in love with the Lake District. So yeah, my favourite local place to me, only an hour away from where I live, is the Lake District. Those who have followed me on the journey in Devon and Cornwall, you'd have seen my Sacred Spring journey, and I've literally just arrived at Rydal Hall, and it's one of the best looking sacred wells I have ever seen, even in that journey. And this one, again, is shut off, as they always do, but I'm going to show you how amazing this one is. So as we come up the steps, we can see it's built actually inside this structure. So the hall is actually now behind this, and the steps at either side. I'll go up there in a second, and look at this. So obviously I don't know where this water's got here because it's not actually running, but you've got like an angel of some sort below, and then you've got literally the face, possibly a green man, looks kind of pixie-like actually, with the laurel wreath kind of design around it. And then the spring, is that a lion or is it a cat? Looks more like a, I'm not quite sure what that is, but yes, that's where he would have come out. You can see the pipe there. So look at this, and look at the ferns around it, always a sign of sacred springs. What a structure. This is probably the most magnificent kind of size that I've seen, and all around Cornwall and Devon as well. Like, this is amazing. Well, this one isn't running. And as we go up the steps, we can see Rydal Hall. Got some sheep below. And this is Rydal Hall. So 15th century architecture with the fountain. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the spring now in the fountain, similar to do at Avon Park. So this is the hall itself. They've got some U-shaped U's here. We've got some Buxus design hedges there. You know, it's all landscaped well. And yeah, it would have been even better in the past when they would have harnessed the spring network, probably flowing into the gardens themselves as well. So although we are climbing on the top of the fells near Rydal, and we're not sure exactly what this one's called, if it's Rydal Fell or Heron Pike, some people say, but we are nearly at the top, or what looks like the top of this mountain. And we've got, in the background, we've got Windermere, and we have got Rydal Water below me also here, or it could be Grasmere, that one, but there's Rydal Water and Grasmere along that straight down Windermere, the big one, the current biggest lake in England right now. Before it was Martinmere, which I always go on about, but now it's Windermere, the biggest lake in the country. And it's an absolutely stunning day today to be climbing. Just love climbing mountains. I've not done too many this year, but this is probably the first one I've done this year, proper mountain. And yeah, it's just taking the views, the air, it's nice chill in the air. It's just absolutely incredible when we climb mountains. We get to know ourselves, we experience the natural world in its like rawness, where it's not been altered at all. And yeah, it's just an incredible feeling to get to the top and to appreciate the journey as you get up. So for those that have seen my Cornwall series, in part 3 I talked about St Ives and it being an energetic heart of Albion, of the original British Isles. And I also mentioned that the borders between Scotland and the Lake District were also a huge part of the energetic Albion, the Albion subtle energies of the land. And this is why it's so important, these areas, these mountains, the living beings. They did just say that the mountains are the true ancestors, the original ancestors of this world incarnated into mountains. And that's why we always feel so energized when we get out into the hills and we get out into the mountains. I mean, there's so much history down here. Just in the hostel we were staying, there was a mound of some kind with a Viking king buried there. And there's just so much to be discovered here in the Lake District. But I've not said too much facts in this video because I just wanted it to be more of a reflective video on the magic of autumn here in the north of England, and to relax and take in the beauty of Mother Earth, especially this season of transformation as we go into the autumn, and as we drop our energies and start to get to know ourselves. Just as nature goes in a period of darkness, everything goes into the void to then come back out in the spring rejuvenated and full of energy. So we need that period of rest and contemplation, especially at this time of year.